Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Local Lowdown podcast. We are located in South Central Texas. On this podcast, we do a weekly review of all the newspapers in Lavaca County, Texas, and also the Luling Newsboy and Signal located in Luling, Texas. After the reviews, we will have a conversation about different subjects all over the Lone Star State. Some of these things can get quite comical. Thanks for listening. And now, here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello everybody, this is Murray back with you for the December 3rd and 4th, 2025 issues of our local newspapers, and you're listening to the Local Lowdown podcast. And I'm here with my co-host Michelle. How are you, Michelle?
Murray, it's 21 days to Christmas.
Yeah, well, I wished it was further away. But then again, we're not all in the mood, are we?
I don't know, I'm pretty in the mood. Look at my nails, Murray. Look at my nails.
Yeah. They're awful flashy, aren't they?
I love Christmas.
I like the peppermint.
Thank you.
So, this is our first week back after the Thanksgiving holidays. So, what'd you do while you were off? Anything?
Yes, I got to see my family, and it was very exciting. I also got to spend time with some of Henry's family, which, that's fun.
Yes.
So, I talked a lot about Henry. So it was not much different than work, except I got to enjoy food, and I took some naps. I went Black Friday shopping. My Friday was crazy because I took my daughter Black Friday shopping, so I got up at 4:30, Mark.
Oh, my.
And we went and we waited in line an hour and a half just to get into the Lululemon store. You know, have ever shopped there? Probably not.
No.
Then we had to rush home. Then we drove to Giddings to go to a football game that Shiner won, so yay for that. Then we went back home, and then we went and we watched another football game, which the outcome was not as favorable as I thought for some people.
Well, it was great for me, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Me and Nicole.
I had some Frito pie.
Nicole and I. You had some Frito pie?
At the party, and it was very good.
And
there was a lot of trash talking on our text.
Well, I heard that on newspaper day that you didn't get nothing to eat. That's a horrible thing to think about.
Yesterday I didn't get to eat till about 1:30, almost 2 o'clock.
Oh, my God. And whose fault was that?
I would say Chuck Groff, and a combination
that's probably enough said
of
right
a lot
there.
of other people. But yeah, it was quite the experience.
Mm-hmm.
I was fasting.
So what did you and Chucky do?
Well, Chuck, Jimmy Apple is enjoying his life somewhere. We'll talk more about that next week when we know what he did. So fun.
Yeah.
But so he was not at work yesterday, and so and we have the Great Discover magazine is in papers this week, so check that out. But that adds a little weight, and Chucky said he couldn't lift it.
Oh no.
So Nicole and I went along, and I really thought we were going to be lifting a whole lot, and so I mentally prepared myself. But we really just carried one bag.
Oh no.
But we did go to Wendy's twice, and the first time, Chuck made Nicole and I go inside to order. But then the second time, he decided he wanted food, which was only like 5 to 6 minutes later. We went through the drive-thru.
So, who drove?
Chuck. And we survived. So all in all, that is very positive.
And the truck didn't get damaged in any way?
No.
That's a wonderful thing.
But like when you put gas in a vehicle, do you round up?
What?
Or do you round up? Like he had put in gas and it was $40.59. What would you have done? Pulled it out? Rounded up to $40.60?
Did he pay cash?
No. Credit. Or go to $41.
Well, I'll let the machine tell me what I'm supposed to pay.
I know, but like you could go up 1 cent.
I don't do that. I'll put my credit card in there and whatever
it lands on, you're done.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you round it to an even number?
And so put more gas in it?
Yeah.
And let it spill out on the ground?
And then step in it.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Well, neither did Chuck. But it was quite the adventure.
Yeah,
I didn't know where I was or what I was really doing.
Well, y'all took your life in your hands. I know that.
We did.
So where all did you go?
We went to, I don't know. We went by St. Mary's on some back road. Then the next thing I knew, we were on the Shiner Moulton Highway. Then we were in Flatonia. Then Schulenburg. Then Weimar. Then we were on some back roads. And the next thing I knew, we were by Splashway.
Oh, Sheridan.
Yes.
So
I don't even know where we were. And I did ask if Jimmy goes the same way, and he says yes, but I haven't verified that. Because it seemed very much like I was lost.
well, that's about normal. Well, that's good. I'm glad y'all gave Chucky some help. He probably appreciated it. He probably bought you a meal.
No, he didn't. Actually, we bought his food. I bought Nicole's food, and then Nicole bought his food.
Wow.
Oh, and he went into the Schulenburg, I think it was the Shorthorn Express,
Yeah.
and he comes back out with a Diet Coke. Never asked if Nicole and I wanted a drink.
Well, that sounds like y'all had a whole lot of fun.
I told him that's why he's divorced.
I imagine all the newspapers were sold out, wasn't they? Because they had y'all checked.
They did. We actually sold more at Leo's than we have in a very long time. And this week, Moulton paper will sell out.
No, it won't do much, but people can finally get saturated. So who you talking to now?
I'm talking to Ani. She's missing me inside.
Well, I could have stayed home and y'all could have stayed inside.
No, I wanted to see you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy you're here.
Well,
Well, what about your Thanksgiving?
wasn't much to it. Just went up to Seguin and had a little Thanksgiving with the kids. No, that was about all.
Sounds good. You
And
got
the dogs.
some dogs. And yesterday you did nothing but stay in your pajamas.
Yeah, when I get back home, I'll be back in them.
There you go.
And I'll stay in them till Monday morning.
Well, did you let the same ones?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I only take one shower a week, and that's on Saturday, whether I need it or not.
Well, I guarantee you need it if you haven't taken another one.
Yeah, even the nursing homes bathe them twice a week.
Yeah.
Twice a week, but you learn something every day.
Ain't that
That's why I'm
something?
sitting so far away from you, is because I don't want you
I
to
was glad I didn't
smell
smell.
the funk.
Wow. I'm still taking this all in. Do you know at Nicole's church, they don't sing with music? I learned that yesterday.
What kind of church is it?
Church of Christ, but not the Latter-day Saints kind.
Oh. Well, being as we covered all that, let's talk about the newspapers for a minute or two.
Okay.
So I guess we can start off with the one we always start off with.
That's not true.
The one that hasn't had a Murray's column in it in 3 weeks.
That may be true.
That is true. But thank God for Yoakum and Allison. She didn't forget me.
Well,
She put it in there.
she's a good person.
Yes, she is. So go ahead on.
So we're going to start with the Hallettsville Tribune Herald. And me and Clayton, okay, so we didn't talk about the most important thing that happened this week.
Clayton Kelly.
With 2 E's.
Okay.
But that's not the most important thing that happened. What was the most important occurrence of this week?
Oh, hell, y'all shit getting that fake award?
No, that was last week.
Oh.
And it wasn't fake. This week, what happened on Monday? What was the day?
Was it your birthday?
It was my birthday, and I know it is horrible that I love covering accidents or emergencies, but it's the thrill of the chase for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I always am very thankful when people are not seriously injured, and luckily for these two drivers on a Monday morning accident on Highway 77 that they weren't injured. But I got to go and I got to cover it, and I was so excited.
Well, you can be thankful that you had Clayton Kelly with 2 E's.
Oh yeah, that was I was trying to teach him to not be scared, so I had to say, get out of the car.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he got out.
So who'd y'all talk to?
We talked to a sheriff. I don't know his name, and Clayton is supposed to call this week and get a follow-up with the DPS officer that got to the scene.
Yeah, where exactly did that wreck take place?
Like where you would turn off to Ezel. But I will say, in Clayton's defense, which is very rare.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were driving down the road, he was like, do you know where you're going? No. We kept driving. Are you sure we're going the right way? Yes. Well, you're speeding. Well, I'm trying to get there. In the end, when we were driving back, he said, well, I wonder how far out we were. And I said, well, we didn't pass Tumbletown. He goes, isn't that on the other road? Oh, yeah. So I was a little confused where I was. Just a little. But.
Well, y'all could have put the map in or whatever.
Yeah, but we didn't know the exact location of the accident.
Oh.
But.
Well, at least y'all made it back.
We did. And the pictures are amazing.
And nobody was hurt. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I mean, they did get sent to the hospital, so I don't know the severity of their injuries, but we were told they were minor.
Well, that's good. Not good that they had a wreck, but it's good that they wasn't critically hurt.
Yes. And we also had a drug arrest, so read about that. This guy's been in a lot of trouble. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
He is... has quite the resume of being in trouble. And then, I'm just going to say it on here.
Curtains are up.
The curtains are up.
I'm so
and
happy.
Back open at Cole Theater. And we're very happy, and we thank the new owners for giving us the scoop and allowing us to be the first to report on who they were, their big plans, and of course we're very excited that they're bringing back the theater to Hallettsville.
It's a good thing. It really is.
And then Guardian caps. If you've seen... Okay, so I saw the Shiner boy wearing it. I didn't even know you could wear it during a game. But it does help with concussion protocol and different things like that. So Jimmy Apple covered it. Read all about it.
So you've never seen anybody wear one of those?
No, not in a game.
Not even in the NFL?
No, but I guess I don't pay attention.
I guess so.
Well,
that's something right there that you sure notice.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad it protects them, but it looks like hell.
It is pretty funky looking. Now, let me ask you this. Let me just explain that it's not very surprising that I wouldn't notice this in the NFL game. Because I just noticed this week on NFL that on kickoffs, the people don't run until the ball is caught.
That's true.
But that's a new rule.
Yes, it is.
And I just noticed how many weeks into the season.
Where'd you figure it out? When you saw how far apart they were?
No, when I was watching I actually just really watched, I guess, the kickoff in the Cowboys Kansas City game. And I was like, wait, what is happening?
Yeah. Well, it should have gave it away when you saw how far apart they were.
Yeah, that too.
And they have a choice of whether they run it back or not. They can do fair catch or they can just run it back.
You can wave your hands in the air like this. Yeah. Well, no one saw that but you. But.
Yeah.
And they call Peter when you're close to the ball. Peter, 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 Peter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you're punting, so you get the heck, not hell away. Anyway, the weather may look a lot like last week's weather because oopsie. We'll just say oopsie and leave it at that. But it's real cold right now.
It's nasty.
It's gross.
Nasty outside. Nobody should go out unless they have to.
Good thing you came out. And then my daughter took this picture, and Chuck says it's horrible, but it's not. Right, Murray? It was bad printing.
Well, that had something to do with it.
Yeah. Anyway, it's this little boy, and he's holding a stuffed animal, and he's so excited to see the Christmas lights on his dad's shoulders.
Yeah, well, sometimes the printer doesn't do a good job on color pictures. But that's just part of the game.
But she worked very hard to get it, so I thank her for her help on Saturday. Nepotism, I know.
Oh, she got a credit line.
She did get a credit line. Just like you always do. And then on page 3, you'll find all about the arrest, more about the arrest, and all about the Cole Theater. We have some jots to Jim. Henry's question is running the second week, and the mayor called yesterday.
Really?
And answered it, and she said she learned that the answer when she was in junior high.
I'll be.
And she remembered it. So that's awesome.
Yeah, we have a lot of good columns in this paper.
We do. I think Chuck has his sports column along with some accolades for Sacred Heart. And their all-state, all-district selections, and looks like Hallett's will as well in their postseason honors. And it's basketball time, right? Now, Chuck told me something the other day because he said, well, what happens if Shiner loses this week? Well, I mean, of course I'll be upset, but there's a chance because both teams are 13-0, and I think Harris picks it only by 1, so it's going to be a pretty tight game probably.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Junction in Hutto, where the hippos live.
Yeah, well, that'll be a tough one.
What, Hutto or Junction?
Junction.
Yeah. Yes, my friend's coach there, so shout out to Coach Valdez. Good luck, but not too much good luck. And then, but anyway, and I told Chuck, well, they'll just pull out the round ball if we lose. And he said that some school, one time when they won, threw a basketball to the other team. That's mean, Murray.
That is ugly.
I mean, gosh. And then
what an ugly thing to do.
You're going to read more about the Guardian Cap story from Jimmy inside our paper. And there's a new coffee shop.
Yeah.
And we thank them for their weeks of advertising. And Clayton Kelly went ahead and covered that. And I haven't been there yet, but I'm excited to go. Hopefully I can get there soon. And Nicole Smith has an article in our paper. She covered the tradition of getting and picking out a Christmas tree, and she found a Hallettsville family there. So thanks to her. And she also has a story about the Texas two-step and Longhorns winning, and all about rivalry games.
One thing I can tell you, you're not going to have to worry about another column for a while.
Well,
but I'm sure that don't bother somebody that's not the least bit interested in history.
It does bother me, Murray.
Yeah.
And I hope you write one next week. The sheriff sent in his column about his report.
Allison, you can bet you'll get one.
From the month of November. Allison, you can just send it to me. We have meeting notices, Christmas parties, a lot going on, and some Festival of Lights. Look forward to our Santa Letter Christmas edition for more pictures from the Festival of Lights as well. And these pictures that didn't get a photo cut line were by my daughter and Clayton. Moving on to Yoakum.
All right.
Yoakum has Christmas on the Grand this week. So if you get a chance, go out and support them. They also are still in the playoffs, and they're heading to play, anybody know, Columbus, right?
They've already played it once, I believe.
Yeah, and Columbus won the first one?
Yep, and not by a lot.
So who are you picking?
I'll tell you what, I don't know, to be honest with you, but I've always been of the theory that it's real hard to beat a team twice.
That is true.
So I would kind of give my bet to Yoakum.
All right, go Bulldogs.
Yeah, because I think that it would be considered an upset because of the ratings, but I believe Yoakum has the power to do it. I've seen them play a couple of times on. They had it on YouTube, one of their games, and they look mighty good. They really do. I think they were a little bit underestimated.
Well, we do wish them the best of luck. The Tom Tom Float attended the Hallettsville Festival of Lights and took home first place. We have one obituary. It's Alvin Moose Moore. Condolences to him. To his family.
Exactly.
My bad. Sorry. Murray always loves when I mess something up. I wish you could see the smile on his little face. Of course, some sports going on, some athletes honored.
That's by Mark Luby.
No, this one is by Alvin Gomez.
All right,
so
Alvin.
Thank you, Alvin, for sharing that with us. Of course, basketball is in full swing. And then we have a column by Murray Franklin Montgomery. Is that your middle name? Vernon.
Well, I can't say what that V stands for because it's nasty.
What?
I'll tell you after the podcast.
How can you have a nasty middle name?
I made it up.
Oh, so you don't...
Anyway, let's talk about my column because you'll only see it in this paper and you'll see it in Moulton, thank God, because I do that paper.
Thank God.
But it's about a famous Texas Ranger, which Michelle probably doesn't know anything about. But his name was John Coffee Jack Hayes, and he's a famous Texas Ranger. He was famous for using the Colt firearm against Indians, or should I say Native Americans to be politically correct. And that statue is in San Marcos, and you might check it out.
Is it the guy from the Green Mile named Coffee? But is that the bad guy, the criminal?
I know the guy you're talking about, but I don't remember what his name was.
I saw that that's on Netflix now. You should watch it if you never
I have seen it.
I'm talking about anyone
About
else.
the public.
Yes, the public.
About all our listeners.
Even if you're in Africa or Asia or New Mexico.
What else you got?
I don't know.
We got classifieds.
And we got Gonzalez Healthcare. We thank them very much for their advertisement.
Yep, they run in all our papers.
I got 2 Yoakum papers.
All right.
We're going to move on to Luling. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, great. And Luling also had an accident, and that picture is by Nicole Smith. And then she has the story that's about traditions and the Christmas tree farm. And just a little note to everyone: this Christmas tree farm is located across from Buc-ee's, but it was only open last weekend. So we also
it's across from Buc-ee's out there on I-10.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
And then we have of course, everyone's in preparation for Christmas. And so we have that going on. And we have a candlelight vigil that will be held for the missing Jason Landry, which has been 5 years.
Yep, that's been going on for a while.
We have a community outreach column by the director of the Luling Economic Board. We have some sports. Basketball's in full swing, so you check that out. Nicole had a great picture of the Texas State guy, who Texas State, by their win last week, earned a bowl berth, so that's pretty exciting.
You bet.
And the column on Texas two-step, and Brittany fell out of 3rd place, and I'm sad about it. But Brittany, I did not win in our office guru.
Who did win?
Mark Louie.
Way to go, Mark.
It is very upsetting to us all. And then we're going to move to the Molten Eagle. Who's on the front page? Everyone!
Henry Joe Yashi.
Oh, yeah, Henry Joe.
I don't know what I was thinking.
You were thinking about how much you truly love him. And if you don't know what the rest of our mugshots look like that work at the paper, there we are. Figure us out, along with Henry's wife and daughter. So
I think that whoever wrote that cut line, was that Jimmy?
maybe.
No, anyway, this picture does have the people in the picture listed in the cut line. I believe they're in order. So if you got any doubts about whose ugly mug is who, just read the cut line.
And who you want to put out on, put up on your wall and throw darts at?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for the guy in the back with the Haltzel cap on.
Yeah.
The only guy wearing a cap.
Yep.
That's mine.
Yep.
And then Moulton has Christmas events going on, and Clayton talks about those. There is a mass set for Father Crom and his wife this weekend, correct?
Yeah. No, that's quite a lengthy article about Father Crom, but I didn't know him, but I know a lot of people did. Did you know him?
I did know him, and I actually his room was catty corner from my grandfather's room when my grandpa was sick, and actually the summer he passed away. So I saw him a lot, and he would come in and pray, and then we would attend the little chapel mass that he had downstairs. So very, very nice man, and he accomplished a lot. And Henry told me, I'm going to say it, but I guess Henry's not lying, that he, being physically not able to walk or move as a quadriplegic, had to watch his dad burn to death. And I mean, that is heartbreaking.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
think that
imagine.
may be in that article. I
Oh,
I haven't read it completely yet, but yeah, he had a terrible life when you think about the physical part, but he was right with God, and that's the most important thing.
That is at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, you bet.
So it's celebrating his 50th year of ordination.
You can go ahead and talk about Yashik because I already covered my column in the other.
Okay.
Thank God for Allison. But
Okay, and then Henry talks about Pearl Harbor Day, which that was my grandma's birthday, December the 7th, so I always remember that day. And so read all about that. Lots of Christmas events going on, so check all of that out. And Moulton did well. Did they win at the Festival of Lights?
I didn't see
I don't know
a
if they
list.
won.
Our ace reporter, he wasn't sure. So
Okay, so we're not sure, but they had a beautiful float, and it's a wonderful picture taken by,
who
I
took
don't know
that
who.
picture?
It looks like Michelle Price.
I'll be there.
Imagine that. Some people are just so incredible you can't stand it.
Yeah.
There is a pajama drive going on. A little nepotism there, but it is not nepotism because it's not for me, but it is the Shiner royalty that's collecting pajamas for Legacy Ranch. And if you are willing to donate, either a cash donation for them to buy pajamas or pajamas themselves, you can bring them to the Christensen Park on Sunday, not Monday, Sunday, December the 7th, which happens to be this Sunday. New are preferred. And if you can't bring them there, feel free to contact the chamber office at chamber@shinertx.com, and we will find a way to get them.
It was nice that their ad got in the paper.
It was very nice. Some people are so incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And applications are now open for the 69th Texas Game Warden.
Yeah, you want to be a game warden, it tells you all about
I
how
thought you were
to do it.
asking me if I wanted to be one. I was
you'd
like,
be a good
oh,
one. Well, I was
that's
actually
sweet.
talking to our listeners.
Yeah, not me. Sorry. All right, and the Shiner Gazette also covers Father Crom, which he was born and raised in Shiner, so fitting and appropriate there. Christmas in the Park, as I mentioned, is this Sunday, so come out. You can still register for the Jingle Jog, Santa Dash, all the fun. Come celebrate the joy of Christmas. I really like this. I saw it on Facebook that the Half Moon 4-H, they did a Macy's Thanksgiving parade at the nursing home, and I think that's super fun. So shout out to them for participating in doing that. They did these blow up animals. You should get a paper and see their picture. It's super cute. The council did deny the Spetzel Brewery's festivities of having fireworks because of the burn ban, and that's just a good reminder that the burn ban is still in effect. It is damp and wet outside, but we have not received enough rain.
Yeah, even though we've been having this, 2 days, 3 days?
Yeah, 2 or 3. I think almost all week, yeah.
But I believe it was Monday or Tuesday that 2 or 3 fire trucks went out, and they were all grass fire type trucks. So it's still going on. I mean, even with the wet, we're still seeing some grass fires pop up. So
yeah, and the Shiner float, they won second at the Hallettsville Festival of Lights, and that picture is by Patricia Price.
is that right?
Yeah, she was working hard.
Oh, she took a lot of pictures.
She did 400 to be exact. We have a ad from Macker's that appeared in all of our papers. They're fixing to have their yearly anniversary sale. It's their 10th anniversary sale to be exact. And I already told my husband what he has to go there and buy. Have you ever been?
I haven't been inside. I've been by the place, but I've never stopped.
You should go for this sale, Murray. But it is kind of a long line. But, we have 2 obituaries, Ronald Adamek and William Technick. Condolences to both of their families. We have Junior Livestock Show winners from a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations to all of those kiddos that worked so hard on their animal projects.
You bet. They work really, really hard on that.
Yes, and of course in sports, Mark is covering the Shiner Comanches on their way to hopefully state. That's their hope, right? And
how many games would they have to play after if they win this one? How many more steps is there
one
to go to state?
One to get to the state game. So
like semifinals. And
so we're if we win this week, we play next week, and then we'd be at state.
That'd be great.
Yes,
Well, maybe they can do it.
And that is the same for Cuero and Yoakum as well. So local teams are doing very well right now.
I didn't see who Cuero was playing.
I actually don't know either.
Okay.
Maybe in Harris picks. Let me see. Keep talking, Murray, while I look. They play Sinton.
Sinton. Sinton.
Yes.
I believe I want to say that's down around Corpus, but I'm not. Well, anyway, good luck to them. Good luck to all our teams in the area.
Yes, and we also have two obituaries in the Shiner paper, Wayne Stock and Kenneth Hauptman. Condolences to their families. The buyer's list, if you're interested in that, for the Junior Livestock Show appears in this week's paper. And there's going to be a blood drive. Those are always big. This one is honor Matthew Poehler on December the 15th.
All right. Looks like that got it, huh?
Looks like we did it.
All right.
That was fun.
Oh, yeah. So what do you got planned?
For this week, or life in general?
This weekend. We don't have time for all that other.
We probably don't have time for this weekend. I have a pretty crazy weekend. It'll start tomorrow night. We will go to Hutto, and I hope it won't be raining because I don't really like rain and cold. But I plan to meet up with Coach Valdez's wife, Maria, who I became friends with when my husband and her husband coached together in Schulenburg. And so we're going to do a little meetup. Last year when we met up, the cops tried to get us because you're not supposed to cross lines like home and visitors in playoff game. But we just met in the middle, but the cops didn't like it. So we're going to try not to get arrested, not in trouble, and enjoy our time because Junction and Shiner are very far apart, so we don't really get to see anyone.
That's true.
Or see each other very often. And so that'll be Friday night. Then my daughter plays in a basketball tournament in Nixon at 8 o'clock Saturday morning. So that's going to be a struggle for me. And
the Nixon Mustangs.
Then she'll play the first two games, and then she will wish her team the best of luck. And we will drive her to Smithville to compete for all-district band, I think.
Oh, wow.
In Smithville. And then we'll come home and she will go volunteer and we will attend the Methodist Village, Christmas Village at the Shiner Methodist Church. And then Sunday we have Christmas in the park. Other than that, we're good.
Well, I think that pretty well. That pretty well would fill an ordinary person's schedule.
Yeah, I think I'm probably not going to be making much food. I made a lot of food last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And
you made enchiladas
and Monterey chicken spaghetti and Cajun pasta. But I didn't bring any of that.
Did Clayton Kelly with 2 E's eat any of that enchilada?
He did. He said it was too spicy, which, I mean, it was free food, so that's kind of rude.
Yeah.
And everyone else ate it and didn't seem to die or anything. And then he wouldn't eat the Monterey chicken spaghetti because it had spinach in it. And he's opposed to green objects.
Well, I told him that if he ate that spinach, he could look like Popeye, and I'm not sure that he knew who Popeye is.
That's awesome.
I was thinking about the fried chicken.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Clayton Kelly with 2 E's.
Yeah.
We're just kidding, buddy.
Really?
To a certain extent.
I'm like, really? Yeah, so I don't know. I may try. I really enjoyed eating home cooking, so I may try to cook again. You never know. But it's a long weekend.
I think we probably can wrap this up because I need it to be a little shorter where it don't take so long for me to edit.
Yeah.
But
and there's a lot of flies about to get us.
We hope that Jimmy Apple's having a good time.
and not freezing. Actually, yesterday I wished him to be freezing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because I was a little overwhelmed. But today, I hope you're not freezing.
Well, when he gets back, maybe you can have him on the podcast.
Does anyone know when he's coming back?
They told me he'd be back Monday. I don't know.
Monday? Boy, he better work hard on Monday.
Yeah.
We miss you.
We miss Jimmy Apple, and I miss him a whole
Clayton
lot.
has said it a couple of times. I'm not really understanding. Tell the listeners about the war of the parking spots this week. What happened here?
Well, if I say too much,
Yeah.
I'm already regretting putting Yashik on the front page of Moulton.
Yeah.
But he pretty well squeezed me out of my parking spot, and because he was parked so close to my car that when I got in it, my alarms went off, saying that I had a vehicle right on top of me. And not only that, he was parked in there crooked, and I had to back up as much as I could with 4 inches space and get halfway straightened out. And then so finally I just said to hell with it, and I gave him the entire, so he's got 2 parking places. And I moved my car hoping that it wouldn't get damaged, because it's got to last me a long time.
So what do you think? You think he's going to scoot over closer to you next week?
Well, if he does, he'll have to come around back.
Yeah.
Because I used to park behind the building.
Yeah.
And I may have to start taking people's parking places.
No. I can tell you since I've worked here, I've probably had 4 parking spots.
Oh, really?
And I'm kind of happy where mine is right now. I think I'm in Henry's old spot. But Henry doesn't want to come in the back anymore.
No, he's scared.
Yeah.
He's scared. And plus, he can't remember the combination, which changes with Chuck's birthday or when he graduated, or I don't know.
When he was born, when he graduated.
Yeah. I got so damn confused, I started coming in the front door.
When he's got divorced. We're not sure which one we're on. But it always has to fit Chuck, because he supposedly has the worst memory.
Exactly. Well, all right, folks. We're going to wrap this one up. We appreciate you listening, and hopefully you're staying warm wherever you are. And we'll look forward to Jimmy getting back and telling us all about his adventures. I believe he wants to Braxton, Missouri, or Branston or whatever. And he'll be able to tell us all the country music stars he got to see.
Yeah.
All right?
Sure.
Okay, we'll say your goodbye.
All right, bye. I hope someone gets a nap this weekend. I don't know that I will, but I hope someone is lucky enough to.
Well, I hope you get.
Oh, wait. I have to say something. Imagine that. There's going to be a new question on our podcast page, because Clayton Kelly is doing a Christmas tradition story.
Oh, yeah?
And he needs some insight into other people's Christmas traditions, so look for that. That's it. Okay, bye.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next week. So long.
Bye.